Alright, so we have completed the prerequisite part. Now let's install Prometheus in one of the VM. So to start with, let's go to resource group and click the resource group, pick the virtual machine. We can go here, pick the virtual machine 1 and then connect, as we are going to use Basting. So let's use Basting. Now we know the username, password. So once you click that, see the other tab has opened, and then this tab is showing like putty. So putty, super putty, or empty putty, whatever. So it is looking like putty now. So we can execute the command. So we have the prompt. We can do anything here. So who am I? So I'm an Azure user. I think I have sudo permission. So just I will create one directory like Prometheus demo. Okay, let's go inside. Okay, so to install Prometheus, first we need to understand what is the latest version available. Was there any changes happened? So those things and all we need to know. So let's go to download page. Under the download page we have Prometheus alert manager, node manager, many things are available. So first we need to install Prometheus, as it is Linux box, so we have to install this one. So just right click, copy the link location and go and put it as duplicate this one. So I have already done that same, but for your visibility I have done the same. So just copy this and go to that demo one and ins. So we have download the package. So package is available here. So once we download the package, let's follow the steps as per the Prometheus. So what the Prometheus is telling, just unzip and go to that path. If you want, you can do a help also, and then do some small configuration. This is default, it will be available, but when you are going to put changes, so this file prometheus.yaml file is one, we have to change anything. So these are the basic step. If you are done already in on-premise servers, same you can do now, because you have the virtual machine. So now it is like on-premise only, so whatever you want you can do here. So let's unzip, set Prometheus. So we have installed, go to that folder. So as described, the YAML file is here only, so we are not going to do any changes, but just we'll see what is inside. So this interval is 15 seconds, so these are all, you know, it is like every 15 seconds I want to check the CPU, or every 15 seconds I want to check the load or memory, whatever. So this kind of interval level we are defining. And then port basically job name will be Prometheus, because this is Prometheus one monitoring only. And then target is, currently it will be localhost and it will be running with 9090 port. After that, if you want to install monitor, if you want to monitor 10 VM virtual machines, so you create one more job name like auto database, or something like application server. Those application server IP you can mention here, and that particular port you can mention. So 10 database with port, all those things like that you can create jobs and we can monitor. So that part we will cover. So this is no changes done. as it is just a demo purpose, I'm just going to run it, or else you can set it through init also, so it will be started answer is a script you can create. All those things you can do it later, means when actual use. Just now we want that, just start that Prometheus. This has something we have to pause it also. Yeah, the config file is this one, prometheus.yaml. So let's copy this. As it has to run for some time, let's put ampersand, so it will be running in background. It won't be disturbed as in case if it disconnects also. So is minus ef grep Prometheus. So Prometheus is running now. So it is running under which port? Under demo VM1. So let us check whether it is running or not. Go to demo 1. If you see here, you have public IP address and DNS name also. If you want, you can just configure this. So this will be our extension, demo Prometheus. Okay, demo Prometheus. So this is available. Okay. So now if you see, let us do some refresh. Okay, so we got the DNS name also. So we have done the RDNS. Also, if you no need to use DNS, we can use this public IP straightway, like that. So now just copy this, create one more portal, do like this, colon, what is the string is, so it is running under where it was telling it started. So we are running under 9090. Here we can paste 9090. It won't be running now because this port is not yet allowed in our virtual machine, so it will be blacking under firewall now. So as I mentioned here in the step, we need to do the fourth step, which is add inbound security rule for 9090. That means allow any traffic under 9090. So go here. Yeah, it is not able to reach. Now let us go to security. So under this network security, so add inbound port rule, any, and then range is 9090. So if you want particular IP also you can give. So this also we can use, but as of now just for demo purpose we'll allow only 9090, and whether it is a TCP, UDP, ICMP, based on that also you can see restrict PID. So this is by default it will be giving, we can change it also. So the very last PID they have captured for Azure purpose, so we can give from 300, something like that. So we have created one security rule. Now let us go and hit again. Yeah, 9090 we are allowing from any to any, and it's allow. You can deny also, allow also particularly. These are some things to be learned very widely, very in depth. No, it's not. Sorry. Remove Prometheus. Yeah, it is correct only. Yeah, just it is taking some time seems. So now just we have given the access, and that port 9090 we have given access. So from firewall level or network group, so this is called what is it, um, networking level we have given access for that port, hence we are able to access. Now that is the reason I was telling that we need one public IP, because now it will be easy via internet we can check it, else within LAN we have to access all those things, we don't have that kind of facility. So this also we can do one way, or else if you don't want DNS, just use IP instead of that place. So both way we can do it. So for better look, let's use this only, 9090. So this is just basic page we are able to access, and now if we go here targets, we are not monitoring any particular VMs, just the Prometheus service is running, Prometheus is doing its job, that's it. We are not monitoring anything, we are not monitoring any application, we haven't done any events. So just we have installed the Prometheus and it is running it. Now to how to add multiple servers and monitor. Suppose we have 10, 20 servers, 100 servers. So all these 100 servers you want to monitor, that basic requirement. Now to access, to do that we have to go to demo 2. So under demo RG, if we go, everything will be under demo RG only. By default, by mistake, it won't be mistake, it will ask 2 3 times, shall I delete like that. If you delete demo RG, whatever you have created underneath, whatever you have created underneath will also be deleted. So I just select DMV2. Now let's connect to V2. Azure user. I think Azure user only. Azure user. Okay, so now we are connected to VM2 also, VM1 also. Let it run in background. It is running still. Now pwd will come back here. Let us create one more directory, that is node manager demo. So under node manager demo, and here also we'll create cd node manager demo. Now, so how to install node manager? So if you want, we can say configure alert manager also, but this requires a lot of prerequisites: email server access, generate email alert, all those things we can test also. But for simple method, Microsoft, sorry, MySQL also we can monitor DB level. There are approved. This whatever listed is like kind of tested and generally used kind of, but there are property also. So here also Linux. Let's use this path, copy link location. Now go here. The same way we have to get. So whatever it is the latest package. Okay, I have picked the alert manager here. So just download this in both server, both VM. It is downloaded. So here also it is downloaded. Let's unzip. Okay. Let's do the same here also. It's not working. Okay, I didn't unzip it, sorry. XVF. Okay, so now let's go inside. Okay, so here that node exporter is the one we have to run it. So as usual, let's run background only, then only, even if it disconnects it will be running again. So started. Let's run it background. So both places it is running now. We are monitoring. So why this node exporter in Azure? This node exporter is not required because Azure has a lot of monitoring services to monitor your virtual machines properly and more efficiently. But this is in on-premise level. Node exporter was mostly widely used. On top of that, we can use application level monitoring to segregate issues or forecasting the future prediction. So many things in Prometheus also available. So those things and all we have covered earlier. So you can refer the old videos, or maybe you are aware also. So what is the actual use of Prometheus? So it is advanced of Nagios, and maybe some part of Nagios also is still more widely um, still believe how to say, still that is more authentic way, and already it is installed Nagios, so people are not yet changing that. That is also one more condition. But Prometheus is the recently ruling one and upcoming one very widely, and more cloud level also we can use it. Yes, so those kind of details you can, we can discuss it a lot, but let's concentrate here. uh, we have covered that kind of videos also already, so that is also will be helpful. Now what is that, what is that? Yeah, we have installed both node level we have done. Then what is the next step? Yeah, correct. Fine. So this is running. Now if we see here, refresh it, if we go to see the targets, still we are with that only. Why means still that YAML file is not yet updated, that we have installed node manager, and that is having some extra service like that. So if you go here, this is 2 and this is 1. Yeah, here only that is not much running. So Prometheus is running. If we see jobs, we are running 2 jobs. So in Prometheus we are going to change the configuration, cd dot Prometheus. So just open Prometheus dot YAML file. Now what we have to do, if we go here, insert, just copy this, come here, then targets. So here you have to give, as it is subnet level monitoring we are doing, so let's put the actual IP, virtual machine. So one is with 4, another one is with 5. One is with 4, and this is running with 100 port. So another one is 4, and let's queue demo VMs as the monitoring service job name. So copy this and go to virtual machine VM1. Let's add it. Oh, In YAML, one problem is that you can't keep wherever you want. It has to follow this intention. If anything wrong, it won't work. Okay, it looks like it is small, yes. Okay, so now if we see this job name, it is matching, and then static configs, and then targets, we have given 100. Actually, with some procedure, we can do dynamic change and then no need to restart the Prometheus. But as it is here that it is some extra step and which is not applicable here, so let's just restart. So see you next time. It has stopped, so maybe now we can restart it again. Yeah, we can check it whether it is stopped by selecting heating this. It is not reachable, so we can start now. It has started. Oh, I didn't give ampersand, I think. Fine, let's give for just a few time. Okay, now if you see the fourth demo VM1 has up, which is running fine, and it started capturing the scraps. So we can see the metrics if you want to know. But the VM2 is not yet added because from here, oh sorry, better I will put ampersand here, then it can run. So we have 2 and 3 both running. If you ping 10.0.0.5, it is pinging, but that service is not up because that port is not up. Telnet 10.0.0.5 and 100. Telnet, okay, 10.0.0.5 and 100. Telnet also, okay, we have to install some packages and all, but this part it was mentioned actually that we need to add the port. So if you want to remove, we can remove, but this part we need to allow this port for 5. Maybe some machines is not required, but this also part the firewall clearance is required. So we have allowed the port to access 9100 with that internal LAN only. Now if you refresh it, so it should be up. So now we are monitoring two server, which is VM1 and VM2, both we are monitoring under the Prometheus. So Prometheus is already up. we have made the service up, and then we are now monitoring the virtual machines. So if we go to graph, if we want to know alert manager we didn't configure, maybe we can, this is just a simple error, but alert manager also we can configure. And status we can see here, and template configurations also we can see. So every 15 seconds scrap interval will be there. If it is not, then it will be timeout of 10 seconds. And we are monitoring 5 and 4 2 VMs. If you want more, we can add it here only. And then rules and targets, service discovery, all this fine. Now suppose let's take one CPU level monitoring node. So we have installed node manager. So under node manager, these are the metrics available. We can see all these scraps if you want. CPU load, we'll see. If you go here and you insert uptime, we have load average, right? 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. So this information is collected and stored in time series database TSDB. From there we are fetching and seeing the graph. So if you want to know only load 1, just execute and we are able to see the graph. So last 10 minutes we are monitoring these things, we can see. If you want only tabular format, we can see table format also. Table format also we are seeing both VMs are running, and 4 is all with 0, and at least 5 has some 0.02. So like that, node has many things. And CPU total seconds, how much time it is idle, how much time it is. So these top commands output also you can see here. Many things we can do, even HTTP request, how much per server it is coming, whether it is distributed manner coming or VM1 is getting so much HTTP request and VM2 is not hitting, like that. So those things also we can monitor. If that, I think Prometheus HTTP, yeah. So there was this much request, all are 200 success, there was failure also once. So like that, this is Prometheus level, but same way we can achieve for our application also. Application HTTP request, anything failure is happening, any timeout is there, 404 is there, those things also we can okay, nothing to do, tell more anything about Prometheus usage. As you are aware of Prometheus, so just you are interested to know about Prometheus installation and monitoring in Azure part. So I think I have covered the Azure part, how to install, how to monitor, how to configure. So more or less it will be same only on premises. How what you did is same as what we have done here, just little bit here and there, small changes. And Azure prerequisite, Azure navigation was the only change could be here, but rest all same here. Hope I have given good informations. Hopefully this will help. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye.